You know, they enforce the laws arbitrarily, and, you know, they're trying to make an example of Eris and Jeremy, and it's sickening.
Supporters of a drug user advocacy group in Vancouver facing drug trafficking charges say they're now raising funds to help fight the charges in court. For over a year, the Drug User Liberation Front said it was buying drugs off the dark web, testing them for purity, and then giving them to a group of 47 people as part of a study on reducing overdose risk. But then Dolph's offices in the downtown east side were raided by police in October, and now the group's founders may face life in prison.
It's just so horrifying to think of Eris and Jeremy being imprisoned. It's just... I never thought that that's what it would come to.
TJ Felix tells City News they got clean drugs through Dolph's unsanctioned Compassion Club, and they were good friends with the group's founders.
I can say for myself, as soon as Dolph was shut down, that it completely threw my whole life into a tailspin. I had a clean source of drugs, you know, that was stable and reliant. I could rely on it, and after that, like I've been using fentanyl from off the street, and it's inconsistent, and I never know what's going to be in it.
Jeremy Calcom and Eris Nix have said that their Compassion Club help people access clean drugs and avoid the unpredictable street supply. The group's arrest sparked protests in January, and a month later, Dolph published a peer-reviewed study in the International Journal of Drug Policy. Study co-author Dr. Thomas Kerr says Dolph found all overdoses dropped by 49%, and when there was naloxone present, 63%.
There's a real desire to look to novel interventions with potential to save lives, and I think consistent with what the chief coroner called for, this study demonstrates one such solution.
More than 14,500 people in BC have died from unregulated toxic drugs since the province declared a public health emergency 8 years ago, and it's the leading cause of unnatural death in British Columbia.
In lieu of any actual tangible support, Dolph stepped up and didn't, was there in a way that no one else was there for them.
Nix and Calcom are expected to be in court July 2nd. In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.